Hey, I'm Frank Iero. I play guitar in LS Dunes, and you're watching Common Revolt. Yeah, it's wild, you know, touring and doing this for a living. As long as I've done it and everybody in the band has done it, you'll have kids come to the shows and you know they're wearing T-shirts of like your other bands, and they're like, oh my God, this is my favorite band. I've never seen them live or something. It's like, oh, how'd you find out about it? And it seems to be very organic, there's a lot of young people coming out to shows, some that maybe are just finding out about Thursday and MyChem, and it's older siblings are playing for them, or maybe their parents. It's kind of crazy.
You have similar experiences with your own kids?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, so that's a weird thing too, right? I remember specifically, it was like last year. I was home from tour and doing dishes or something in the kitchen, and I heard my daughters were upstairs with their friends in their room, and I heard some songs, things that maybe I was familiar with, some things that were new to me, and then a song came on. I was like, I know this song, and it was a song from the first MyChem record, and I was like, this is crazy because I wrote and recorded that song when I was closer in age to my daughters than I am to the age I am now, which is that blows your mind. I have twin teenage daughters. They're 14, so I was probably 19, 20 writing those songs and recording those songs, and now I'm 43. I think I'm 43. So like that's a mind fuck, and I think it's a wonderful thing that art can kind of surpass us. We want that. We want to create something that has legs and a legacy that will go on beyond our mortal bodies. But the fact that those songs are still speaking to young people, or still speaking to people in general, people are finding out about that band or any of the bands that I've done, and it still relates to their lives, and it still feels relevant to them, and it feels new, and I can hear people, kids singing along and pointing their fingers, and it's just the same as it was back in 2001. It's crazy.
A little over a month ago, I had the opportunity to speak with Frank Iero when his band LS Dunes performed in Detroit. LS Dunes' sophomore album Violet was released in January of this year, and I highly recommend giving it a listen. Frank is best known for his time in the band My Chemical Romance, a group I talk a lot about on this channel. And given my love for all of Frank's music across LS Dunes, My Chemical Romance, and his solo work, it was an honor to have a conversation with him. The link to my full conversation with Frank Iero can be found in the description of this video as part of the Common Revolt podcast.